YouTube, welcome back. Show you an update and let you know what happened to this coral. That was one of my beautiful corals, and what happened is the fish store actually, when I bought the 5 green emerald crabs to try and combat the green bubble algae, they gave me 6 crabs. And what happened was I did not know there was a crab, and I looked and I did some aquascaping and looked everywhere, you know, when I was searching for those original ones. Never seen this crab. This crab kept, day after day, kept eating this coral, and what I thought was happening was the vibrant was doing it. Not the case. The vibrant has not did anything to the corals except for make them close up a little bit, but this coral was eaten by the green crab. I found them, just came out here and I looked and I seen a green crab eating it. About shit in my pants. I was like, how in the heck do I have, you know, I killed or caught all 5 of the crabs. And he also this coral was found in the gravel, and it was so it looks like it's going to survive. So I found that little zoa colony right there. He did eat a lot of these zoas, and what again I thought he was doing was, or I thought what was happening is the vibrant, because I did a really heavy dose, and I thought it was the vibrant, you know, just having them die off a little bit, but I was not worried about it. I had to get rid of the bubble algae. But had a lot of, the crab ate a lot of these zoas that were on here. Let's see if I can get you this. That one's still shaking from the crab, probably like picked at it. What else did he do? He's just, there's like missing heads on the zoas, you know, so anyways, the bubble algae, there's it's pretty much gone except for this one bubble that I can find right here. Or there's a little couple ones right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get my turkey baster and do my next dose of it and hit it right on that bubble, or with that bubble algae, and kind of just let it sit there with no current. Turn all the pumps off. Just let it sit on top of that, and maybe it'll get rid of it. But I'm happy. There's only 2 that I can see, and my tank was infested with them. Let me show you up here. There might be 1 or 2 darker ones up there. Might do the same thing, shoot a dose of it. Yeah, but they're dying out. So that's about it. It just kind of really shocked me that there was still a crab in the tank. So I would recommend counting the livestock before you add it. If you guys just add it and you don't have the right kind of quarantine, because I don't know, I quarantine sometimes, but I made a tank for it and everything. It just, when I bought all the tangs at one time, there was too many. I wanted to introduce them all at the same time, less aggressive and territorial. So my tank, they would have died in the quarantine tank. It's not large enough, and I don't know if it's good news with this so far. It's looking better. There's just the dead area in the center. It quit. I think it quit dying on me, because the pulps look a lot better now. And it seems like it's a little bit growing on the ends, but you know, I'm not quite sure if this one will make it or not. So now that I got the bubble algae cured and a way to keep it away if it does come back, I changed out my phosphban just in case phosphates were, you know, leaching from that. So I changed that out. It's dirty because I was doing some cleaning on the tank, and that's why it looks a little cloudy. So I'm gonna save up, get some corals now, and I'll probably get some SPS. I like the stylos. I like I want to try another Monty cap before the Monty Didn't do very well. And I do, oh, before I get those, I'm going to get the second piece to my, or the rest of the pieces to the calcium reactor and get that up and running and kind of figure it out before I start getting corals that really need calcium. So it's good news. I'm pretty sure I got all the crabs out. I don't know what I still haven't seen the cleaner shrimp. Don't know what happened to him. So that's about it. The other fish, if you haven't seen them swimming around, they're actually in this tank. And I'm going to trade the Flamingian for some coral. Like I said, I got to clean that one. I haven't done, I just been just riding it out, just waiting for all that bubble algae to die off. The clown, he's in here because every single day he was knocking over my zoas. I mean the big pieces, he was knocking them over. He didn't like them. He wasn't eating them, he was just kept knocking them over, getting under them and flipping them upside down for some reason. And the flame angel, he's in here because at some point he could nip at him. The Romingi was just too big for the tank. He would go around and just pick for food and like take chunks off the zoas if he found it. And so I'm going to trade him. And I'm not going to add really any fish to this tank. Maybe just, let's knock something over. Maybe just the chromis. The clown, this clown's pretty gentle, the one you see in there. And I have a cleaner wrasse. I might get just maybe a school of these chromis to swim around just for a little bit. Like a schooling effect, get some movement in the tank. But this tank's just going to be for corals. The other one's a 50-gallon, and that'll be for the fish. Alright, thanks for watching. It hasn't been an update for a while. I just thought I would shoot this one to you guys. Take care.